Welcome to another episode of PC Building Simulator. In the last episode, we left off needing to do a build for this customer for a PC that can play Counter-Strike Source at the recommended spec with a huge budget. Since then, we've gotten in some emails, so let's go through those real quick, and we'll get those in, and then we'll start working on this build. Let's see. So, my friend said you work with computers. My rig is broken. I'm sure someone like you can work out what's wrong. I waggled the RAM a bit too hard. Is the RAM broken? I'd like it to be done in 4 days. The vents look a bit clogged. Is that okay? If you can, I'd love some plastic green cables in there. So, let's go ahead and accept that one. Can you help with this? Could you repair my rig? I'm sure someone like you can work out what's wrong. A cable wouldn't fit, so I forced it. Now the thing's not working. Did I break something? I'd like it to be done in 12 days. It looks a bit bland in there. Some braided white cables might look a bit nicer. I know used parts can be cheaper, but I'd like new ones, please. So let's accept that. Hi. So I broke my PC the other day. It's a bit of a mystery. Can you figure out what's wrong? I can hear the fans going when I turn the power on, but nothing else happens. Is the CPU broken? I need this pretty soon, tomorrow at the latest. I think I clicked on something bad. Don't try and pass off any used parts. I want all new stuff. Okay, so tomorrow, and they probably have viruses as well, so let's accept that one. Scotty B. Hey, it's Scotty B back again. I love the rig you built, dude. Only thing is, I wanted to try using for streaming at the same time because I've got like 1,500 followers on my stream now, and some of them are saying it's a bit laggy. So I tried to overclock the CPU, otherwise I don't get 60 FPS in-game. Found a guide online that seemed legit, and I swear I followed it perfectly. Next thing I know, there's smoke and the PC won't turn on anymore. I know it's a lot to ask, but can you take a look and maybe replace the CPU if I broke it? Thanks. I don't think we put a non-K. Or I think we put a non-K. Yeah, an i5 6500. You can't really overclock those. But whatever, Scotty B. We'll take a look. We'll take your money. Also, in the comments, someone pointed out that we have a email from Tim, and we have read it in another video a long time ago. But basically, it's just Tim wanting $5,000 for 10% of the business. And right now, with the only $9,000 that we have, it just doesn't seem worth it to spend $5,000 on 10% of the repair business, being that we don't get anything back from it. So maybe later on when we have a bit more money, we will see and probably buy this, and then I think eventually you can own like 100% of the business. So we may end up doing that at some point once we've raked in a little more dough. So let's go end our day. We will get these repairs in, and then we will work on the build as well. Okay. Let's... I'm not sure what this was for. Oh, I may have purchased that on PC Bay. Let's see. Where's the one that needs to be done? This one. Let's take a look at this one first. And see if we can figure out what's wrong with it. Let's go look back at the email again real quick and just see. We got some more emails in. Is it this one? Nope, that's 11 days. Today. Fans going, nothing happens. Okay. So first, let's see if it powers up. No CPU found. Well, let's see if this CPU is broken. Let's get it out of here. Let's take a look. Yes, it is 1500X. Let's go order one, and let's get it delivered today. $1,500X. Where are you? Let's add that. Let's do same day. Actually, before we spend the money on same day, let's take a look at these other repairs as well. See if there's anything else we need to order. We may as well get it all in at the same time. Even though this one's got some time on it. Let's go ahead. Let's blow this filthy beast out with the world's loudest can of compressed air. There we go. Okay. So let's power it on. Let's see what happens. No RAM. It is in a strange spot, but let's see. Let's take it out and see if it's broken. We can get to the other clip here. Let's take a look. It is broken. 2400 MHZ. I don't think we have any of that in stock. So let's go order one of those. We'll add it to our order here. Let's look for Corsair. Was that one? The 2400 megahertz. Let's add that to the cart. Let's get this off of this bench. And let's put this one on this bench. Let's see if this one powers. What is this weird case? Let's see here. Oh, it's another one of those things mount upside down and backwards. Let's go look at this email and see what A Cook has going on, because I don't remember. Let's see, a cable wouldn't fit, so I forced it. Looks a bit bland, so some braided white cables. Okay. Let's just start pulling this apart. See if we can figure out what's wrong. Chances are it's probably the motherboard. Let's see if any of these parts we've removed. Let's see, CPU. Not broken. CPU cooler, not broken. Nope. Okay, let's keep digging a little further. Could be the graphics. That's probably not the graphics card. It won't start at all. Let's get this motherboard out and take a look. Okay. Broken. So a Gigabyte DBD. It's a B250M Gaming 5. Let's go order one of those. Let's see, motherboards. It is this one. Let's add that to the cart. Let's move this PC out of the way. And let's see what's wrong with old Scotty B's. Whoops. Let's see if it powers. No CPU found. Okay. So let's get the cooler off of here. And let's see if this CPU is wrecked. Yep, he broke his i5. So let's order him another one of those. We'll get everything in. So we need an i5. It was a 6500. Let's add that to the cart. Let's go ahead and buy it now. Let's start putting things back together. And then we can get on with our build. So this was the 1500X. Let's get that reinstalled. We'll put thermal paste on because I always forget to do that. Let's see, I believe it was the, let's see, I think it was this cooler. And let's see if they wanted, because I don't remember, did they want any special cable colors? Doesn't look like it. So let's power this on. And they said they clicked on something bad. So we will install our trusty virus scanner and see if they have any viruses. Come on, there you go. Okay. Let's see what you got going on here. Oh yeah, 441. Let's clean that up. We should be done with that. Let's get the side panel put back on. And we can be done with this one. And let's grab another one and put over here. Let's put the CPU back in Scotty B's. Let's get rid of this broken. And he had the i5, so let's sell off the broken one. And we'll get thermal paste. Didn't look like there was any RAM in there. Let's get Scotty B's cooler reinstalled and cabled up. Let's see if this computer works. Okay. So let's get the side panel put back on this one. We'll power it down. And we'll put this one out in the hallway. And let's grab our last one here. This one just needed a stick of RAM. I don't like where they have it though, so I'm going to install it here. What am I looking for? Memory. And it was 2400 MHz. Let's see if this one powers on now. Okay. So we'll get the side panel on this one. Now we'll power it down. And let's get this one put back together. Let's see. So we don't want the broken motherboard. Get our standoffs put in. And we'll get this motherboard screwed down. Let's see. Let's get our CPU in there. I'm going to go ahead and thermal paste that. Let's get their RAM installed. Actually, let's sell this broken one. And we will get their cooler. Let's go ahead and connect the cooler. And their graphics card. Let's get the PCI lock back on there. Did feel like they wanted something. Braided white cables. Plastic, sleeved. I don't know if I have braided white cables. Take a look in the shop. Oops, cables. Plastic. Ribbon braided plain white. Sleeved braided plain white. I guess let's just add them both. Let's go ahead and get same day delivery on those. Let's see which one looks better. See what. And then the other ones are going to be separated. Let's do these. That would look better in this small case. That everything connected. Let's see if it powers up. Excellent. Let's get this case put back together. And this side. And then the top. Okay, let's power it down. Oops. And out in the hall. Okay, let's start building this beast. Let's get this case disassembled. Let's just take everything off. Okay. Let's start with our motherboard. I think this one's going to use RAM in all 4 slots, if I remember right. Let's get our 1800X in there. And I'm going to go ahead and thermal paste that so I don't forget. And we've got 4 sticks of RAM. That is a lot of RAM. Okay. So next, we've got a big cooler we're putting in here, so let's put it in the front. Let's get all of these out of our way. And let's get these fans out. Okay. Let's get our huge cooler installed. Very nice. Let's get this rear ring off. And we will get our power supply. Nope, don't connect yet. Let's get the PSU mount back on. Now you can, that's fine. Go ahead and connect. Let's get, what am I looking for? Storage. Let's get our M.2 drive in here. And we also have a 960 gig SSD. And we've got two 1070s. So hopefully those will work with this motherboard. Guess we're about to find out. Oh, very nice. Okay. I think we've got everything in. Let's get our USB drive. And let's start cabling it up. Let's see. Maybe just some plain black. Let's get everything connected here. Oops. There we go. Get the graphics cards plugged in. I think that is everything. Maybe not. What have I forgotten here? It doesn't want to boot. Oh. One of those cases, I bet, where I need to put the top panel back on. Yep. There we go. Let's go into the BIOS real quick. And let's turn XMP on. We'll let that restart. Okay. Looks like we are good to go on that. Let's get this case put back together. And we will get this out into the hallway. And we'll get our sides. And this side. I'd say that looks pretty good. I like that. It's a nice looking PC. Let's power it down. Okay, let's collect some money. Get that out of the way. So let's collect this one. And we will collect this one. And this one. This one. And this one. Alright. We got a bunch of new emails in. But I am going to wait until the next episode to go through those. So if you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next episode.